Hi, welcome everyone. Today we're going to talk about the Asian elephant Kaavan. He's in Pakistan in a zoo, and the animal welfare organization FOUR PAWS is there to help him move from the zoo to Cambodia, and that's quite a big thing. And we're going to talk to Amir Khalil. He's a veterinarian for FOUR PAWS. Welcome, Amir. This is your third time with us. Hi.
Yes, I'm happy. Thanks for the opportunity.
Yeah. You are now in Pakistan at the Islamabad Zoo. Can you tell us something? And while you tell us, I'm going to show some images of Kaavan. And can you tell him what his status is now and how he's doing and how the medical examination went?
FOUR PAWS, this is the second visit to Pakistan here regarding Islamabad Zoo. The first visit was 4 years ago, where we done assessment about many animals were at the zoo by this time. And it was very sad situation, especially with the elephant, which was chained at this time. A lot of animals died due to neglection, due to, I will say, lack of experience, lack of medicine, maybe lack of fund. And the court in Islamabad decided to close the zoo and to evacuate all the animals from the zoo.
Yes.
And sadly, some 3 weeks ago, they were trying to transfer 2 lions, but the staff there used fire to evacuate the lion from their night room, which led to a disaster. And 2 lions were, during the transport, died due to suffocation. And this is the reason FOUR PAWS went now to help to evacuate over 33 animals and to make medical examination for this poor elephant Kaavan. And please go ahead. Sorry.
Because we see here you have a very special connection with him. We see you playing here with him.
It was hard work from the team and myself. The first thing we faced when we came to the zoo this time, we find Kaavan in a worse situation. The zoo was in a worse situation. Kaavan was totally neglected. He have overweight. His nails have too much, I will say, cracks in his nails. So we have really some problem, and especially stereotype behavior, which is mental disturbance, very, very difficult. And the biggest challenge, how to dart such a huge elephant, which about 5.5 tons, 5,500 kilograms.
Yeah.
The elephant, if we dart him, he will fall in any place surrounding this enclosure you see, which will be very dangerous. Yeah, so we build a relation with this elephant to take him away, that some safety and the precaution measure should be taken. And we work hard for some days to reach to this moment you see now, that we are able to sedate the elephant in a safe place and we don't have any disadvantage. And what you see here with the first thing we done, we take measurement of the elephant, because if we want to transport the elephant, we want to get his measurement. We need a big transport box for him. Sure, we take the needed blood samples. We give the needed medication, microchip for the animal, like his ID number that to be valid for international transfer, because he was chained over 32 years. So really, this elephant have a sad story. He have no enrichment at all. They were giving him over 200 kilogram sugar per day, plus other food. But 200 kilogram sugar cane per day, this is not optimum for an elephant at all.
No, that doesn't sound good. But he was chained for 32 years. He was chained, so that's why he starts that's why he shakes his head.
Yes,
but now he's living freely at the zoo, right? Like he's
not in his enclosure. If you see here, there is a ditch. You see what is this? Is his border. This is for me like something not correct, because if the elephant fall down, it is a problem. He can break his leg or have other problems. So it is really a dangerous, not safety at all. For the elephant or for any visitor. But thanks God, the zoo is officially closed now for the public.
And we see some footage of this is some drone footage of the zoo.
If you see here, it's a wonderful place. It is green, but it is good for the visitor, not for the animals.
Oh,
if you see the place of Kaavan is surrounded by this ditch and the room and nothing else.
And he has lived here by himself, because he had a friend a few years ago, but she passed away. And now he's been for years alone in this enclosure.
Over 12 years, he's alone. Over 12 years, nearly he's alone. It was a gift, in fact, from Sri Lanka government to the government in Pakistan. his partner or his mate died due to gangrene, infection in the leg, lack of medicine. The elephant passed away. And the elephant don't have really our observation in the last 3 years, no interaction and no enrichment at all. The elephant is lonely. It's
Yeah.
not fun to leave an animal alone all his life. He is now over 35 years. He deserves the rest of his life to be pensioned and to enjoy and to see other elephants. I think this is what the elephant deserves.
It was in May the government decided he had to leave, so he should have been gone a long time ago. But it's difficult to get him to Cambodia, from what I understand from you.
It is a huge task. At first, the elephant was not examined, so the government asked at first to examine him if this elephant is able to be relocated, his health condition. This is what we done in the last days. Second, there is international precaution and the measure to transport an elephant. To transport an elephant, you need a huge airplane. And this is an Asian elephant. It's very big. It's over 5.5 tons, 3 meters 20 high, the highest point, which means you need really a transport box which is near to 3 meters 50. So you need special airplane with a special door to bring such transport box inside. And to bring the elephant to such a transport long distance, the elephant should be trained. It is very risky to dart the elephant at this location. So the best is to train the elephant for 4 to 5 weeks in a special container to enter safely every day, in and out. And in the transport day, we can close this container. So to produce a container or to rent it or to ship it, we need 2 to 3 weeks. The elephant needs 4 to 5 weeks to train him that he is able to enter this place safely. And we need the special logistic to move the animal from the place where he is in the zoo. There is no big trucks can enter due to the vegetation, the trees, the location. So it is a mammoth transport and really a big logistic challenge, which we are working on now. And I think this elephant touches the heart of many persons, hundreds of thousands of people worldwide. Even the singer Cher is involved with us in this mission and supporting and promoting the relocation of Kaavan to a species appropriate place, to a sanctuary, which is over 25,000 acres with other Asian elephant like him, which we hope this elephant will join other elephant and to bond with other elephant. And I think this will be better for him than standing in a small place, and it's not fair for him after all these years.
And this is Kaavan, like you said already, his story was worldwide news. So now it's basically like it has to happen that he's gonna hope. But what you say, it's gonna be 7 to 8 weeks. Let's hope he'll be there in 2 months. He'll be in Cambodia, the sanctuary. But you already mentioned there's also other animals that need to be relocated. Can you tell us something about the other animals?
We plan tomorrow, for example, to relocate over 12 monkeys, 17 rabbits. This is the plan for tomorrow, to other sanctuary, which is near to Islamabad. Sadly, we have also a story of 2 Himalayan brown bear, which are 1 male and 1 female. Each of them is 17 years old. When I arrived to the zoo, I find one was operated from a tumor, was taken away from this female bear, but the wound was open. It was severely infected, and I have to operate the bear immediately by my arrival. And when I examine the bear, I find the bear have no teeth at all, the female bear, because she was former dancing bear or biting bear. They removed the tooth from the bear. So really, he needs special care. And we requested to move this bears to one of our sanctuaries in Jordan, El Ma'wa, and we hope this will be approved.
And then after the monkeys, the rabbits and the bears, and then Kaavan, then all the animals are relocated.
Not all, but there is still 3 wolves. We still have to deal with them. 3 wolves. There is 1 deer, which we have to move, but I think this will be easy for the team to move because there is a species appropriate place. We make research for it. It's not far away from our location. It's also in a national park. And the wolves, I think also it will be easy to find. We find some locations, but we just have to decide with the authorities which location is optimum, because important also the post care after the relocation. We want to be sure that the animal have a better life.